So this is an Amana from the early 2000s, but most all your furnaces work the same. There's a startup cycle, exhaust fan kicks on, pressure switch switches, commands the next stage, which is ignition element, igniter on, see the little burnt guy looking thing right there? Glow plug, glows, gas on, fire, then the blower, the full air blower turns on, and now your heat's working. So I wake up and I don't have a glow plug that is glowing, so we're going to replace it. Okay, so I kind of got ahead of you guys here. So there's a little panel that comes off from the bottom of the manifold that allows you access to where the igniter is, and there's a little bolt right there. If you can, little nut, you gotta take that off. All right, so I realized that that screw is kind of hard to get to, but this whole thing's on a bracket so that you can remove it easily. You can see all the corrosion built up on that thing. I guess they last until they go bad, which 10 to 12 years is what I read on Google. This one's over 15 for sure. So you can get very specific part numbers, obviously, for all your furnaces, but they rarely have the exact one. At Ferguson, where I went, well, they have some, but this is a universal. Well, let's check the English side. It's 50 some bucks. And the big difference is on these igniters for your models is it's the mounting. Some of these have like a square mount that slides into a base, and this one has this focus, this simple little eyelet connection there, and on the other end of the plugs will be different configurations. This is just bare ends that will tap in to our existing plug. So there we go. All right, got the new igniter plugged in, got our new harness, well, the old pigtail connected to the new harness with some butt connectors. Make sure whenever you're using butt connectors that you can pull on the leads and they don't pull out of the connector. That's how you know you've got good contact. We had a square peg and a round hole situation. We just had to get her done. That little tab there just bent the tab up, give us the clearance. The porcelain shape is different on this unit. We'll get this back in and I'll show you that. All right, we'll see if we can catch the startup sequence so I can show you things. Let's turn the power back on. We'll see if you can hear things operate. Control board's clicking, relays are doing things. Exhaust blower comes on. It's exhausting. It's pulling a draft on the gas manifold, the heat exchanger. Glow plug's glowing. There she goes. That's how it should look. Mine was not doing that. Ignition. Now she works. So that's how you fix your furnace if you have that problem. Mine failed in the middle of the night, so obviously Ferguson wasn't open. So you can actually just take a barbecue lighter, and if you just listen for that startup cycle and wait for the gas valve to turn on, and you just light that manifold off with a barbecue lighter, it will run. And that's what I did. I warmed the house up to almost 80 in the middle of the night and then just shut it all off. And when I woke up in the morning, it was only 67, so it wasn't horrible. And I got out the Ferguson and fixed it up. So this is stuff you can do at home. I did it with hand tools and a little bit of knowledge. So hopefully I can help some of you.